Welcome back to Love's Teaching Will Travel, the podcast for teachers and educators who love to travel. Now, this is our second season, and I am so happy to be back. It has been a while. I know we have so much to catch up on, but just to begin, if you weren't here for season one, here's a little recap. We had several guests come on, including some educators who teach abroad or have taught abroad. We've had teachers who have taught in the Middle East, Asia, as well as in South America and Central America. So I just want to be able to bring back that same energy that we had last season. We are going to be having some guests coming on this season as well, including some more teachers, as well as people who have done education tours and people who have taught in their past, but now they're doing something different. This is going to be an exciting season. Now, last season, we also talked a lot about knowing your why and being able to take that with you into your future, whether it's to teach abroad, teach online, teach from anywhere. And I just want to be able to bring back that same energy and really expand upon what we can do with what we already have, with our skills and our knowledge, to make those skills work best for us wherever we are. And going forward this season, I just really want you guys to be more active in the community, whether it's leaving some voice messages or commenting in my YouTube channel for the podcast. Just make sure that you are getting involved, answering, asking any questions that you might have for me so that I can answer it on the podcast so it can be shared with a wider audience. Now, looking at where I've been, it has been an exciting summer. It has been an exciting summer, from travels to going with family and friends to different things. And it has been exciting. It has been also filled with some trials. It's been filled with loss, but we're still here. And I feel I'm here stronger than ever and with more passion to move forward in this podcast with the message that I have, which is, if you love to teach, if you have a passion for travel, use this to create the life that you want for yourself, especially for women of color, and Black women. So this podcast has been such an amazing learning experience for me. I have been able to do things I never thought I'd do, going from, I don't want to use social media, don't want to be on camera, to now having an amazing YouTube channel that's blowing up and it's doing really, really well. I've been able to make some vlogs and just do things that I never thought I'd do. And I honestly thank the podcast for pulling me out of my shell and getting me to use my voice, because what I've learned with using my voice is that it really does matter, and it can transfer to people who are excited about what they do and excited about where they are in their lives and what they're going to be doing going forward. So looking at this, I just want to dig a little bit deeper into what I've been doing over the summer. I went to Finland. I was able to go with book bag tours to explore Finnish education once again. Trip number 3, which at that point, it's like, just move there already, right? So it was so exciting to go to Finland and connect with so many amazing people. It was a great experience for me because I linked up with teachers from so many different places: Philippines, Malaysia, some states out here in the US, right? There were some people from all over, Midwest, South, and even we had some teachers from Australia, and that was also exciting as well. It was an amazing, eclectic group of people. Everyone was so passionate about their role as educators and administrators, and I think it's something that definitely passed on to me. It was exciting to go visit another school in Finland, get some professional development done. On top of all the other things that we did, we also had such a good time. We went to Midsummer Festival. We were able to go over to Estonia for a weekend. It was just so exciting and enlightening and enriching. And I just feel that it's an experience to be had. I'm definitely now a book bag tours convert. Sorry, EF. But there was definitely more to my experience with book bag tours. And I'll be sharing that later in the podcast season, because I think it's definitely important to try different groups if you're looking into education tourism, because each group brings something different. And I think it all depends on the group leader as well. It's important to know what feels right for you. And so finding the right program really helps to enrich your experience, whether you're going to Australia, whether you're going to Finland, whether you're going to Egypt or a country, wherever it is. It enriches your experience when you're able to go with a group that's awesome and fun and everything just flows right. So that was a major part of my summer. Then I was able to go to Quebec City with family. That was really fun. I had been to Quebec and Montreal for years, going in winter. Every time my children had winter break, we'd go to Canada. And it was fun. It was good. I love seeing the snow and I love the winter experience in Canada. But honestly, there was something so different about going in the summer months. I don't know if it was the amount of people, I don't know if it was the weather, but it was just such a different experience for me. I'm definitely feeling Canada in summer a lot more than Canada in winter. I'm sorry, kids, but it was just such an exciting experience. We ate and ate and ate. I mean, I don't know what they do with their chicken, but it is the best chicken I've had. It was so good. And we tried food from so many different places, some places we had gone before, some new places. So definitely an amazing trip. Was able to, just sit, people watch, visit a lot of different stores, get some woodworking crafts, visit a First Nations museum. So it was a lot to be done. And I'm just so happy, so grateful that I was able to have that experience with my family. Now, what else I've been up to this summer? Moving and shaking on YouTube. The YouTube channel has been growing, guys. I've been posting vlogs, and I mean vlogs of my experiences from Finland to Estonia to Quebec. I was able to really travel this summer and just record. In the past, I'd go on trips and I'll be like, okay, here's a video, here's a couple pictures, and I'm done. This time, I really made a conscious effort to record some of my experiences, and I was able to share this on YouTube. And people are responding. People are responding, and they're responding well. And so I've been able to really build on that. And it's something I'm excited to share. And I've done some lives, and this is camera shy me doing lives. I don't do lives, and I've been able to do some lives. So I'm excited about that. It's definitely worth it to head over to the channel. It's called KJ Around the World. You will see me in a different light for sure. I really started, sharing my thoughts and my message on the podcast, with hesitation to get on camera. I was like, okay, podcast worked for me because I don't have to be on camera. And with that, I've been able to just move into a different realm. I've become more confident on camera, and I actually have podcast to thank for that. So it's been interesting, moving and shaking with my YouTube channel this summer, posting reels. I mean, I'm a reel queen. I've been posting reels on the daily, and things are just so exciting. So I've been up to a lot this summer, and so much more to come. Now, moving into what's next for the podcast. We've got a lot, like I said, coming this season. We are looking at different aspects of teaching. We're looking at solo travel. We're looking at remote work. I really wanted to go into what the people wanted. I've asked, my audience, what do they want? And these are the things that they want. They want to hear more about solo travel. They want to hear more about remote work and teaching online, or being able to navigate what they want to do in their passions in different ways. And I'm here to share that information. I'm really good at informing and inspiring, and that's what my goal is here for season 2 of the podcast. I'm really excited for what is to come, and there's a lot that will be happening over the next several weeks. This season definitely isn't going to be as long as the last, but we're going to take it, week by week and see where we go. We have some guests scheduled, and the rest of the time you'll be hearing from me. So I'm excited about that. There's a lot that I want to share with you, some surprises that I'm actually, working on, things that are coming up. I'm excited for the next chapter because there's a lot that's going to change from last season, but there's also a lot of things that are going to remain the same, which is me just really trying to drive home for women to do what feels good for them, what feels right for their lives, what inspires them, and just live it 100%. Now, moving on to wrapping up the first episode, I just wanted to remind you, we still have subscriptions for the bonus episodes. These will give you some behind the scenes from interviews that I've done in the past. If you want to hear from some of the teachers I've interviewed before, but get a little bit of a backstory on how they ended up in the countries they ended up in, maybe hear some information about what salaries like, here's some information on their experiences, right? Whether good, bad, or ugly. Definitely subscribe to the bonus episodes. There's a lot more to come. I'm really trying to get some bonus episodes out for this season as well. But if you haven't gotten any from last semester, head out, go subscribe. And I'm also working on putting together a newsletter for the podcast. I have a newsletter for my blog, but I'm moving into maybe shaking it up a bit and having a newsletter for the podcast as well. This will be filled with information, not just about the podcast, but about opportunities that are available for you. If you're looking to teach abroad, if you're looking to teach online and teach from anywhere, I really want to create a newsletter that has information to help you get on your way. So again, I'm in the business of inspiring and informing. This is me informing you and letting you know what's out there and what could work for you if you're interested in these opportunities. Now, this has been an amazing welcome back. It is going to be an exciting season. I look forward to just getting our guests on and connecting with everyone and just moving into a different space this season to really help everyone get to where they want to be and live that life that truly means something to them. We're tired of the rat race. We're tired of being burnt out. And now it's time to truly live that life that you want and that life that you've dreamed of. So it's been great. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye. Catch episodes of Loves Teaching Will Travel with your host, KJ, on Wednesdays each week at 7 a.m. I look forward to having you. Bye.